Greetings, everybody. This is TDH11 with another NHL SuperCard video. Alright, well, we are through one full day and about 2.5 hours of the endurance event. Let's see how we're doing so far. I am at 19. I've been as high as 12. Just recently was up around 15 or so before I took a little break for lunch. And I am over the 5,000 point. I only have like 3 energy right now, so it wouldn't be much use to having grind for a while and then play a endurance match. But basically, I'm using the same strategy. I am using the same deck, almost the same deck as I was last time, where I have Backstrom here and Kane's here, and I always get these two mixed up. 2 Patricks and Sharp. So I've got my Sharp and my Kane, and I did add a couple of Canadians here just for fun. This Emlyn here is kind of my wild card for when I get in trouble. That usually his points are pumped up to around the hundreds. So when I play him, he's a good save me card. Yeah, it's been working pretty well. Again, the strategy is to get into a sandbag type of deck like I have showed you there, where you have three position players or 2 position players and a goalie. However, my goalie is Epic Pro, so that's not really good enough to use that strategy. So I've been using the Legendary Pros instead, and it's been working really well for me. 37 is my biggest streak so far this time, and I gotta say it's a little bit easier than it was before. It seems like the energy doesn't go down as much each time, so I can get to about 8 or 9 games before I have to worry about energizing, unless I run into somebody who I know has Legendary Pros or single stars that I have to energize. And usually if I hit those before I get to the point where I need to energize so I can beat Epic Pros, I just eat it, try to win without energizing, because usually if it's a 4 or 5 streak, I'm going to be behind the 8 ball when I have to energize that early. So I just usually take that little small streak and then keep my energies and then just try for another big one right afterwards. So that's kind of my strategy so far. It's been working okay. I'm to the point where I just dropped to 20. I can I could probably get top 10 if I really wanted to. I didn't get the single Yager last time. I was 38th, and so I was out of the top 10. I didn't get a single Yager, so there's really not much incentive to get the next one. He probably still would make my Road to the Cup deck, but I'm not sure if it's really worth putting that much extra effort into it. Yesterday I went pretty hard, ended up at 12 before I went to sleep, and woke up about where I am now, 20th, 22nd, somewhere in there. I went down to 25th and then back up to about 13th or 15th there, just before lunch. So I'm going to get back on the grind here in just a minute once I get done. As you see, I did start a new season. Let's take a look at what's going on there. I have lost twice already. I started right when I went to bed, and it started right as soon as I started. Because when I woke up, I was already 6 games in. I already had a loss, and my 7th game had started, and I lost that game too. There's a few humans in here. Let's take a look here. Let's see, the ones that I know about. Solar was my first loss. Venom Snake is human too. He's top there, and I'm not sure. Pixel Pop. Oh, I lost a Pixel Pop as well. So Pixel Pop's probably a human. Let's see if I can see anyone. Autism maybe. I know that's a SuperCard or WWE. Shifty maybe. Slider maybe. So a lot more people than last one. I haven't seen anybody with. I've seen a couple Star Pros, but no, and maybe one Event Pro, but they weren't on the same team. So hopefully my deck should be good enough to get me to the finals, and we'll see how it goes here. Can't wait to face Solar again so I can avenge him and get his first loss there. So yeah, that's what's going on with season. If you see my best pull there, since I did have to drop down to Legendary Plus to do my endurance run, I did kind of give up my star. I was about 225 resets in, and I was trying to go back and forth, but finally I set it out. You know, this is too much of a hassle. Plus, I could probably use the legendary, and I got that. I got the best support card. 23 to all stats, which is better than my 18 legendary team one. So yeah, that has been a lifesaver. Hopefully, I can get another good one here during this. Hopefully, I can pull me another legendary goalie, because stars help, but legendaries are still a place where they help out my deck. So not going to complain about that. I did pull another legendary. Let me see. Yeah, Eric Stahl. I pulled Eric Stahl just before I pulled that legendary Pep Talk, but I was in star plus when I pulled that one, so that one didn't count as my reset. So he's there. He's all trained up, ready to be XP fodder if needed. I am pretty stacked in the center position, so we'll see if we can have him pro'd out or if we just use him as XP now. So that's what's going on with me, guys. Hopefully your endurance event's going pretty well too, and your seasons and all that. Hopefully you guys are on pace to get what you want in this endurance event, and it's going well for you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, guys. Check you later.